We're live on YouTube. We're live on anything. Let's get started. Right. Good evening, guys. How you all doing today? Welcome to LSR. Here we are today for, I believe, the first sprint race of the season in season number 11. Today we are doing Spa, which aka as known as the Belgian sprint tonight. We have got 19 drivers in here tonight, which is really good attendance, I believe, in commentating in LSR. This is also round number 6 of Lightning Speed Racing. We've had a good season up till now. Also, shout out to Ewok for joining me in cons for the past 2 races. Well, 3 for the past 3 races. He is not here tonight, so you're stuck with me. So let's just hope for an amazing stream. This is going to be quite a long stream because obviously we've got sprint quali, sprint race, short quali, and then the short race. So it's going to be fun, but we're hoping for high action here. We've got a few reserves here tonight. We've got a newcomer in El Tom in the McLaren. He's replacing Zroski at McLaren, so hopefully he does well in LSR. But yeah, let's go take you through the championship standings heading into round number 6. So we have got Janice leading with 103 points. Then we've got Alexis with 59. Alexis won last week around Spain, which was incredible to see. Then we've got Avni in 3rd with 55. Kendrick with 54. Hudam, who is a reserve, with 51. Papa with 31. Zroski, Rompo, Darwizi, Eric, that runs off to the top 10. And outside the top 10, we've got Ozan, Elite, Chad, Mactan, Some Guy, Thanasis, Benchwarmer, Strakazor, Asian, Viperize, Stratton, Sayo, Vettelfan, DJ, Boast, Vacant, Bartu, Tripe, Alcoholic, Seabird, Cod, Gabicho, and Goblin Gang. Let's move on to the Constructors' Championship. So, Constructors' Championship are as follows. So, Aston Martin are comfortably leading by 6. Well, Aston Martin on 134. Then we've got Racing Bulls, Ferrari, Alpine, Mercedes, Haas, McLaren, Williams, Sauber, and Red Bull rounds of the top 10 teams. So yeah, this should be a good race. Should be very, very fun. But yeah, let's just get started. People are watching the stream, so I know that the stream is working very good. It didn't work last week. I apologize for that, but let's just get on with it. First driver on a lap is going to be, I think, it's going to be the RB of Tripe. He's used a lot of his battery already. He's already used all of it, so he's going to come through the bus stop chicane. So let's see what he can do in the RB. He's reserving for Ozan tonight. I think Ozan and Avni are not here tonight, so that should be very, very good. Yeah, so he goes with a fastest time of a 1:46.1. That is going to be beatable. I think that's beatable in my opinion. Next across the line is going to be, I think, the Williams of Viperize. He comes into the pits. Oh, Dubsy. Oh, what's up, Dubsy? Yeah, but he comes in the pits. I think that Starwizzy on his starting his up now. So an Alexis Beast is going to start it up now. Oreo is going to come through the final corners now. But the bus up chicane. Let's see what he can do in the Mercedes. He is a Group 3 reserve and he goes faster than the RB with a 1:45.1. Stratton absolutely smashes that time with a 1:42.8. And Chad sets an unrepresented lap time of a 1:53.6. So this shows that Stratton could be a good factor in the race. Adrian sets a 1:43.2 in the Alpine, another Group 2 reserve. So that's all good. Vacant goes P number 4 with a 1:45. 43.1. So that's impressive by the Red Bull, who has recently had poor luck in the last few races. He wasn't here. I think he was here last week. I'm not 200% sure, but let's hope he can turn his championship challenge out the way. So let's see who's next across the line. I think that's going to be Bacon's teammate of Boaks, who's coming to the pits. So it'll be the Haas, I think, Sayo. No, Sayo. No, it's going to be Mactan. Mactan's also in the pits. So it's going to be the McLaren of Benchwarmer, who's next across the line. Benchwarmer has also invalidated, so he's going to come into the pits. Darwizzy is going to be the next one to cross the line. The Group 3 champion, let's not forget that. The Group 3 champion from last season. He has had good luck in the last few races. He's got a podium in Japan. So let's hope he can continue that charge today. He's using a lot of that curve, coming through the final corners, up towards the line. Where's that going to put Darwizzy? It puts him P3, 2 tenths behind Asian Persuasion in P number 2 with a 1. Well, Darwizzy goes P number 3 with a 143.4. Next across the line will be, I think, Tripod's coming to picks. I think it will be Alexis who's next across the line. Let's see Alexis. He goes P number 3 with a 143.2. So that's a good lap time from the recent race winner. 8 people watching the stream back at home. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, if any of the drivers are watching the stream back at home, can you please tell me what the weather's going to be like for sprint race, sprint quali, short race and short race. Short quali and short race. Thank you. That would be very, very appreciated. Janice, who ended his winning streak last time out in Spain, but he goes P number 1 with a 142.5. So good luck time from the championship leader. Next across the line, I don't know who's next across the line. I actually don't know. I think it's gonna be the Williams. Let's have a look. It's gonna be Williams of Vaporize, but he's just starting his lap. So let's go on board with Mr. Vaporize as he comes through to start his first lap of the qualified session. We've only got 4 minutes 20 seconds, so this probably will be Vaporize's last lap to get a good lap in. So let's see what he can do. Can he put himself up into the top 10? That's where it's looking like so far. But here we go through Eau Rouge. It's a very long lap around here, as we saw in Group 1. Group 1 last night was absolutely incredible. We had a last Gulf safety car which helped Konami, who is a Group 1 Alpine driver. He got a point, so that's very, very impressive. Frozen won that, so good job by him. Getting double headed. There's 35 points up for grabs tonight, so I hope that's Alexis going to get that, so he can close that championship lead on Janice, as I think them two are going to battle that out for the championship. Vaporize, we're going to still be on with him as he comes through this very high-speed corners. There's a lot of high-speed corners around here. So let's see what he can do. He's looking clean so far. That Williams is looking like a threat as he comes through into the second section now. What's the second section going to be? A 15.3. So he's looking maybe somewhere around P8, maybe, if he can nail the final couple of corners as he comes through. What's this called? I think this is I don't know. But anyway, coming through the bus stop chicane, he's using a lot of that battery. He's already used deployment used, and let's see what he can do in the Williams. Can he put himself into the top 10? He does. He puts him 6, which is a very good outtime from the Williams driver, considering he has very poor luck. Mactan is going to be the next one that we're really mainly focused on. Actually, I think it's going to be the McLaren, actually. The McLaren of Eltom. Eltom is going to come through the final corners now. Let's see what he can do in the McLaren, the newcomer. He puts himself P5. That's a good lap time with a 143.2. Mactan now is going to be the coming across the line. No, not coming across the line. He's going to be finishing off his lap in the Haas. Let's see. This is only his like he's on medium tires, which should be like, if you can get a decent lap on mediums, then you don't need to go out for softs. But if you want to go out on softs and get track position, then be our guest. Looks like it's not going to be raining for the sprint quali, as we've only got 1 minute to 45 seconds left on the clock. So this is going to be everyone's last chance to get a lap in Alexis Beast is just coming out now. So it's going to be pretty tight for him. As now Sayo is coming through the final couple of corners now. Through the bus stop chicane. Let's see what he can do. Can he maybe go ahead of his teammate Sayo, who remains in the pits? Oh, Macte uses a lot of that curve. Double to retire from the session. Macte goes up to P number 7 with a 143.763. Very good luck from the Haas driver. Goes ahead of his teammate by I think about half a second. Next one is going to be Kendricks. Kendricks is the next one. Actually, is it Kendricks? I think it's Kendricks. Yeah, it's going to be Kendricks, who's going to be next across the line in the what's it called? In the Alpine. He had a podium. I think he got second place last time out in Spain. He's used all that deployment, so he's going to hopefully that Alpine has good straight line speed. And as Viperize has retired, and so has Sayo. Kendrick's using all the curves. That's probably going to help his speed. Coming through the final couple of corners. Here we go for Kendricks. Where's he going to put himself? Put himself P7 with a 143.657. As now it's going to be, I think it's going to be Boaks next across the line. With Vettelfan just behind. Boaks goes into P number 10 with a 144.1. Let's see what Vettelfan can do. Vettelfan is going to come through the final couple of corners into the bus stop chicane. He goes P number 12 just ahead of his teammate Oreo. And Oreo has just started his last lap. So let's have a look at Stratton. Yeah, it's going to be Stratton who's going to be responding to Janice as he's on the soft tires. So he'll be expecting a way more better grip on them set of softs. Can Stratton take his first pole position of the season? But don't forget, Alexis is in that fight as well. Alexis can make up a half a second of a difference. So Boaks has retired. So that's him done. Still people yet to cross the line. Eric and Benchwarmer have not stayed out time at all. So they're going to do a last question mark challenge, I think, in the sprint. Let's go right on back on board with R. Stratton. He needs to turn his season around because he's had a recently poor luck so far. So let's hope he can do well as he comes through the second sector now, using all that curves, 6 tenths up. Let's see what Janice is just improving. Ty Chad goes fastest, 141.7. Wow! So can Stratton respond to that? That is an insane time from the RB. Wow! Oh my god! As here we go. Can Stratton deny? Trying to have a first proposition here in LSR. He comes across the line. He just missed up by a tenth. Can Janice go faster? But don't forget, we've got Alexis Beast. Alexis Beast is going to be held up by the Mercedes. Mercedes. So this is not going to be good. So we're going to be a ball with Janice. He's going to send it into the wall. Send it into the bus stop chicane. Can he go faster than Chad? He does by 2 tenths. So Janice is going to be your sprint pole here tonight. Very good lap from the Aston Martin. I've just seen Vacan has gone P4 with a 143.2. Good lap time. And now Kendricks is done. So that is your sprint grid. So what a qualifying session from that. So Janice is going to be your pole set for the sprint with Chad alongside him. Great performance by Chad to get up to P number 2, so he could be a threat for the race. We got Stratton in P3, good qualifying by him. Vacan, amazing qualifying session by him. And then we got Adrian, Alexis, Eltom, Darwezi, Code, and Kendricks runs your top 10. Outside the top 10, we've got Mactan, Viperize, Boaks, Sayo, Vettelfan, Oreo, Tripe, Eric, and Benchwarmer. Janice is a beast. Yeah, I know. Janice, I honestly thought Tai Chad was going to take a pole position away. But it just shows how competitive Group 2 is. As that's going to be done for the sprint qualifying. So we're going to be waiting a few minutes. And then we'll be getting underway for the sprint. So repeat the racing order. So we've got Janice on pole, Tai Chad, Stratton, Vacant, Adrian, Alexis Beast, Eltom, Darwizzi, Cod, Kendricks, Mactan, Mactane 10. Viperize, Boaks, Sayo, Vettelfan, Oreo, Tripol, and the people who didn't say at that time are Eric and Benchwarmer. So there should be a real good fight between the top three. Maybe Alexis can get involved if he gets a really good start. But we're going to be going into the sprint race now, so it's going to be an 8-lap sprint. So you're not really to make a pit stop under the sprint, but maybe if you get damaged, then you have to make a pit stop. Unfortunate. And it's raining. Okay, it's raining in the sprint, so this is going to be fun. This is going to be real fun. So we could expect a 2012 all over again. We're just gonna. Oh my god, but Zwoski. Zvo. I'll just call you Ro. I'll just call you Ski. I'm still getting on the same for your name. But it's fine. So let's just hope that we have an amazing race here, amazing sprint. I'm assuming, yeah, everyone's gonna be on the intermediate tires. So this is gonna be a very good race start. Watch out for Eric and Benchwarmer making their way through the field, because we know them two are fast. I don't know if I should try mediums. Is it gonna be dry towards the end of the sprint then, Viperize? It's raining, I know, but I mean, if you get front wing damage, I should have raced today. Okay. I don't think you should go. I mean, you're gonna be too slow. Here we go with with the formation lap on. I forgot the formation lap was on, so let's get everything back up and running. So this is gonna be a really good sprint. Once again, 8 laps of the sprint. So good luck to everyone in the chat. This is going to be a real good sprint. Well, I'm at it. While the formation lap is going, let's take you through the racing order of the racing order of last week when we raced around Spain. Let me just get it up right now. Oh, so this is going to be fun. Okay, so last time out, I'll just read you the race order from last week. So Alexis Beast won with Kendrick in second, Janice in third, Abney in fourth, Chad in fifth, Mactan in sixth, Strakasaw in seventh, Odan in eighth, Strine in ninth, Some Guy in 10th, Eric in 11th, Darwizzy 12th, Zwoski in P13, Vesselfan in P14, Alcoholic P15, Sayo 16th, Cod 17th, Tripe 18th, and Viper Papa did not finish that race. So really good, well, hoping for a really good race tonight, as we are going to be just finishing the formation up right now. So this should be real good fun. Also, don't forget we have, well, straight after this, we're going to probably have Group 3, commentated by Gabby Cho, who's the Group 3 commentator. So let's hope that the stream works for him as well and it's up and running. It looks dry. I don't think it looks dry. But as now, well, this is gonna be like a Hungary 2021. So now the drivers are gonna come through the final couple of corners just to get heat into them intermediate tires. I was about to say medium tires. So guys, put your comments in. Put your race predictions. Who do you think is going to be getting the win here? My vote is probably on Strain, probably if he can get like a good start and then just chill. But just waiting for all the drivers to form up on the grid. Benchwarmer, you think Benchwarmer's going to do it last to first? I mean, it could happen. But now the drivers are going to settle in the grid. We're going to be underway in a few seconds' time. Here we go for the sprint here in Spa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for round number 6 sprint. And it's lights are out and away we go. They are tiptoeing. Tiptoe off the line, but Jonas gets a good start. Challenge to P number 2. 3 wide. This is not going to work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I told you it was going to be carnage at the start. But Strat kept P number 3. Vacant back in Adrian. And now Alexis through a Rouge. Alexis Beast makes the move back on the McLaren. And Darwin's now into P8. Kendrick's McTane. Right, McTane goes wide. Vettelpan slips past. We're going to be ball with Vettelpan. And then they're going to come through the person to now. There's still some battle. Vettelpan backs out. There's also a battle between Boats and Sayo. Benchill's already up into 5 positions. It's a good stop by him. As that is very good. Woo! As Collins down at the back of the field, Benchwarmer is going to be battling with Boats. Let's see. Benchwarmer running outside. That's going to be a good move if he pulls that off. Benchwarmer, round the outside he goes. Eric's going to try and follow him. Round the outside he goes. They're all bit of wheel banging between the two. Bit of wheel banging. But let's go on board with the front as well. As Stride's already just a second to the top 2. So Ty Chad has had an incredible start. And now he's going to be trying to hunt down the race leader. Benchwarmer might be actually a factor in this race. You never know. It's either a one stopper or no stopper. But let's just have a look. As now the top 2 come into the final corners to end lap number 1 of 8. As now Darwizzy is going to make it with Darwizzy has spun. The Group 3 champion is now down to P13. Benchwarmer's up into P number 12. So very good start from the McLaren. And Zroski's going to be happy with that. Alexis Speaks and Adrian are going to go side by side. Can they go for side by side through a Rouge? This is going to be very good if they pull this off. Alexis does get past Adrian Persuasion. But now can Adrian Persuasion fight back? We're going to be riding on board with the Group 3. I think the Group 3 leader. The Group 3 championship leader. Here we go. Can he make the move back into P number 5? He thinks so, but backs off. They've got to be so careful. As Sayo goes round the outside of Vettelpan, trying to keep the position. And he does bit of wheel banging between the 2. And round the outside, Sayo keeps the position. It's a very good start. Very good start from the Haas. And now Darwin's going to go round the outside. This is not an overtaking space you want to see. But look at this train. Darwin's down the inside. Oh, Velfan's going off. Velfan's gone off. And now he's in the gravel. And it's going to lose in position to Oreo. So Oreo now up into P number 16. Collins into P number 17. Vettelfan down into P number 18. Let's pass not over yet. Darwin's now gets back into P number 10. Remember, the top 8 score points in the sprint. So Darwin's going to have to push like mental. Bacon and Alexis going side by side. Bacon's lost up massively. So Bacon is now down into P number 6. Because Adrian Persuasion has got past him. As now the top, well, I say top 2. Janice is literally just vibing like he always does. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. As now Kendricks and Byfred going side by side. I think Byfred will split front wing damage. But now that is not a good start for Byfred, who had an amazing qualified P number 8. You're going to drop back 1 position. Let's actually have a look at the position changes as we are on lap number 2. So the person who's made up the most is Eric, moving up 6 positions. So very good start from Eric. Now he's going to be hunting. He's going to be going for it as he comes through a Rouge. McTown has retired from the session. So that's going to be unfortunate for the Haas team. Sayo gets a 3-second pen. So that's Haas's day going from bad to worse. Both drivers outside the points. We'll not be getting points for the sprint today unless people have massive carnage. Oreo and Tripod going side by side. Oreo trying to hang it. No, he doesn't quite do it tonight. Cos is going to be under attack. Going to be a ball card. Who? Oh my god, Oreo slams the door shut on the Williams. And now these three are going to go at it. But let's look on ball back with Agent Persuasion. Agent Persuasion is looking like a threat. He's looking like a threat towards Stratton. And I think Alexis got past him somewhere through the first sector. But now can Agent hold on? These two are league owners. So they should be good. Aiden nearly hits the back of the Ferrari as he comes through the corner and onto. I don't know what is this. What's this corner called, guys? I don't know what it's called. Oh, it's quite 130R because it looks like 130R. As now, here we go, free boss up. Is in between, gonna go for a dive bomb. No, he isn't. And now Giant sets the pass up. Giant's just in another league of his own right now. This just shows that Aston Martin have got good pace around here. But it all depends on the setup that you got. As now we're going to be riding on board with Aiden. He's going to be trying to get the move done. Barry he's going to be using, but Stratton has more. This is a good rating between these two. Don't forget Bacon is still right behind him. Right, so it looks like it's going to be Giants winning the sprint. And then we'll be underway for a 18-minute quali after. Cod and Oreo going side by side. So good job from them fighting hard. And then the close spell is going to be for... Actually, let me just take my headphones off real quick. Because I'm getting sweaty. Oh, shoot. Alright, just put them back on. Sorry about that, guys. As now, here we go. The cross spell is still the battle for P number 4 here. Agent Persuasion is going to be closing on the Ferrari of Stratton as Alexis has just pulled away massively. Let's see, Bacon is still in that fight as well. Bench warmer Sayo had a bit of a spin and he now dropped to the back of the field. So like I said, has Sayo gone from bad to worse. But Ty Chad has just gone 3 times faster than Jay. So could Chad be on a charge here? Chad is going to be on a charge, so watch out for them two. Bacon with a dive. Going side by side, so we're going to be watching these two battle. Riding on board with Bacon here. I think he's going to come through Eau Rouge. As Sayo retires, so has to have a double DNF in the sprint. So now can Bacon get past Age of Persuasion? Let's see, is he going to send it? No, he's not. He's going to stay behind. I've just realised El Tom is up into P number 7, so he's going to pick up 2 points. This might be a good debut for the new Group 2 driver. As now here we come again. We have got the top 7 are kind of spaced out, but Kendrick's going to try and put an end to that. He's going to be closing in on the back of the newcomer in group number 2. He looks a good driver, does the McLaren, replacing Zwowski. So hopefully he can pick up like maybe a good points haul in the next few races. As these 4 are just trying to start together. So let's see, can Kendricks make the move into the bus-up chicane? And now here we come through, well, down towards the bus-up chicane. Ty Chad now dropped 2.3 seconds to Janice. So Janice is gonna be pretty much home and dry. And now these four are just like chilling. This just shows that you can follow. The Dirty Air is gonna be under threat. Dirty Air is gonna be a nightmare. And don't forget, Eric is closing in on this battle. So watch out for him. As now we're going to be back on board with Adrian, who is now catched back up to Stratton. As through the hairpin we go. Down towards... Oh, 80% goes a bit wide. Honestly, this just reminds me of Group 2. This is like a debut race in Group 2 when I raced here. And I got fucking... Oh, sorry, my swearing language, boys. And I got second place with a great drive. As now, Adrian's going to be looking on the back of Stratton, while Janice is going to start the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. I think he's just chilling right now, as he just managing that gap. As Tyler looks for his best result of Group 2, but the top three are just in a league of their own. Who's going to get a P number 4 here? Adrian has got 2 more laps to try and get P number 4 here, but looks like Stratton is looking like a good bet. Let's see, we're going to helicopter cam as I'm coming through. Yeah, it looks like Stratton is far enough ahead. But remember, one small mistake by Stratton, that's putting Adrian right on the gearbox. The gap is only 1 second. Also, Kendricks has been overtaken by Darwizzy. But Darwizzy is now going to be hoping that's a point for Darwizzy. So Sauber will get some points here, unless Darwizzy makes a bigger mistake. And Eric is closing. Eric is closing to the back of this train. So we could be seeing a last lap battle between the 5 drivers that we're watching right now. As Boaks moves up into P number 12. Belgium were down to P number 13. So good move by the Red Bull. Yeah, Eric is now joining this fight. Darwizzy goes for the switchback. Darwizzy goes for the switchback. Oh my god. Darwizzy, great move there. That's 2 points. Now from the... That's 2 points for Sauber. Unless Eric can get himself up into P number 8 or higher. And he's right on the back. He's got to use all the battery on that curbing. And now Kendrick got no ERS. That's going to leave him under threat from Vaporize. Vaporize is going to gain. And with Vaporize, he's going to go for a send. He's going to go right on the outside. That's a bold move. Bang wheels between the two. Vaporize go for the switchback. Eric is still there. Eric, don't count Eric out here. And we're now on the final lap of the sprint. Giants looks like he's taking the win in the sprint. He's just vibing. I think okay, right. The Ocean on the last lap here. Oh my god. So that, oh wait, hold on a second. That's gonna make it a bit more spicy for these guys. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. DRS has now been enabled, so now all these lot are gonna have DRS. Yellow flag, that is Boaks. Boaks has retired, well not retired, but now Vaporize and Eric, oh my god, Eric, bit cautious there. Robert gets a 3-second pen. Eric down, still on P number 11. It's a good comeback from him. The track looks dry, but still on the intermediate tyres. So let's go back on board. This battle's not over yet between these two. It's going to be a last up race to the finish. Is Age of Persuasion going to be close enough to make a move? When I come back to this corner battle first, when I come back to that battle in a minute, as Janice can come through the final couple of corners to take a pretty much dominant win here in the sprint. So he's looking good for a good bet for pole. Now Janice wins the sprint here in Spa. Ty Chad finishes in P number 2. Good job from the RB. Alex Reese gets the fast up on the final lap. Stratton holds off Adrian. Bacon in P number 6, so good job from him. Dawes in P number 7. Who's going to take P number 8? I think it's going to be Eric. Eric's going to be taking P number 8. Eric, double point for Sauber. Double point for Sauber. 3 points at all. All bit of bang. Will banging. As I think Vettel, I think that was Oreo. I'm not 100% sure. As that is the sprint for you boys. Wow. I mean, it did say it was going to be dry towards the end, and Ride was right. So just a heads up for the sprint results. So we had Janice win with Ty Chad in second. Alexis got the fastest up on the last lap, so good job from him. P3, Stratton P4, Adrian P5, Vacant P6, Delbizzy P7, and Eric P number 8. People didn't get points. I'll buy prize, Benchwarmer, Oreo, Bettelfan, Tripal, Elton, Cod, Kendrick. What happened to him? Boaks, Sayo, and McTain. So now we're going to be going back into some qualifying now. This time it's going to be for the main race. So this should be real good fun. Alright, we are here for the main qualifying now. So this is going to be real good. There's going to be some fun stuff. Let's see who's going to get pole. My obviously better Jeremy Janice on pole. But let's just have a look. Looks pretty calm down there so far. I don't know who's that. It's just coming out now. That's Bad Prize. So it's going to be a dry qualifying here. But interesting to see Giants on a set of hards. So let's see. Giants is actually coming out of a set of hard tires. Oh, this is going to be good if he actually gets pole and set of hards. As now we're going to be running on board with Vaporize. As he's going to be the first driver to start a lap in qualifying. So let's see, can he have a better qualifying than he did in the sprint? I think he qualified PA, I'm not 100% sure. But Vaporize coming through to number 1. Very easy to lock up the front right as he comes through on them set of medium tyres. To set a banker lap, I think this is banker lap. Same with Stratton, Elton, Bacon, and Janice. But Janice can set hard tyres, so that's going to be interesting to watch. As now, here we go. Vaporize is going to come through the first sector now. Let's see what his first split time is going to be. A 30.9, so not too bad on them set of mean tyres, which are looking good. So let's see as he comes through this downhill section, where Albon and Ricciardo had a bit of a battle in 2019 when Albon was a Red Bull driver. He's not now, he's a Williams driver. He's looking good in real life as Albon, so I hope he can clean that face up. As now through the corners we go. Let's see, he comes through the downhill section here. Very easy to go wide here, but he negotiates that well. Yellow flag in sector number 3, that's probably, I think that's Elton or Benchwarmer, I'm not 100% sure. As now he comes through the second sector, 15.3 second split time. So this looks like a good bet for a good result, a good qualifying session from the Williams driver. As he comes through the final couple of corners, he's got a Mercedes in the way. Through the final corners he goes, it's going to be setting the benchmark for everyone else to chase. What is the benchmark going to be as he comes through the final couple of corners up to the line? 1:43.5. That's a good lap. That's a good lap from the Williams. And I think Ty Chad has it by there, but we're going to be running on board with Ty Chad. Let's see. No, that's not Ty Chad. Who's next? I think it's no, it's Chai P. Chai P, I think, has invalidated. So it's going to be who's next? Let's go on board with let's actually go on board with Ty Chad, who had a good run in the sprint. He was second place, so good. He showed that he's got pace. As he comes through the final couple, sends it into the bottom chicane. Janice goes P1 with a 43.4, and Ty Chad beating him by 6 tenths with a 1:42.6. So that's a good lap time from the RB. As who's next across line? Stratton with unwritten lap time of a 1:48.6, but he's invalidated. He's gonna go again. Next across the line, I think it's gonna be one of the Mercedes. Well, I think Oreo. Let's go on board with Oreo actually, as he comes through the second sector now. As who's that? I think that was Sayo with a 1:44.2. It's a good lap time there from the house person. As now Oreo going to come through the final corners now. He's used all of his deployment, so he's going to be massively slow on the straight and in the corners. But let's see if he can put a good lap together. As Oreo, a bit of a slide there through the final corners. He goes with P number 5 with a 45.4. I think that's Darwizzy crossing line now. Darwizzy just starting his lap, so next one to cross the line. Vacant has retired, and Janice has been given a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Vacant. So that's going to be massively. So Janice is going to be starting wherever he qualifies. He's going to be down 5 positions. That could change everything of the race. So good opportunity for Ty Chad to get a good result here, as Darwizzy has him by there once again. So let's have a look on board with, I think that's Stratton coming through the final corners now. He's also used all his deployment with Alexis just behind him. So Ferrari going for a slipstream here. Let's see what Stratton goes into P number 2. Stratton goes P number 2 with a 42.8. And Benchwarmer goes into P number 3 with a 43.0. So Benchwarmer could be a contention for pole. Battlefan goes P number 6 with a 43.8. Cod is now coming through the final corners. He's also invalidated, so he's going to be The next one to cross the line is going to be, I think, Darwizzy. Let's see if Darwizzy can, no, he's invalidated as well. Let's go on board Kendricks as now. He's going to be the next one to set a lap. Well, he's actually on a lap now. Let's see, Mr. Consistent, in my opinion. 31.8 in the first time. All ride that curve a little bit, but looking good so far. He's open to match a good position here, like he did in the sprint through the downhill section. So as it stands, Giants will be starting P number 9. So that could be a big. He needs to get that pole position. And now Kendricks coming through downhill section again. Where's this lap? Well, where's this? It's looking clean so far from the Group 2 champion from last season. 15.8 second split time, so that's a good second split time from the Alpine. As he's used all his deployment, so he's going to be really slow once again as he comes through the final couple of corners now. Into the bottom chicane, through the right and the left, bit of a moment there, all over, clean lap from the Group 2 champion, goes into P number 8 with a 44.4, so there's definitely more time in the bag for Kendricks. As next one to cross line is going to be Cod in the Williams, who was a Group 2 reserve last season. But let's see, I think he's a full-time driver. Here he goes into P number 5. That's a net P4. If Giants doesn't improve. With a 43.5. Next one is going to be... Who was that crossing line? It was Boats with a 44.2. Mactan is the next one we really went to focus on. Actually, I think Darwizzy. Yeah, Darwizzy's the next one. He's going to have just enough fuel to set a lap time here. As he comes through the final corners now, he's going to be going to P number 4 with a 43.2. Max 10 goes P number 6 with a 43.4. And Trifle goes P number 13 with a 45.1. Let's go on with Age of Persuasion now. Age of Persuasion is going to be approaching the bottom chicane right now. He's got a bit of his battery left. He's going to put it in none. Through the bottom chicane. Let's see, can he go faster? Let's see. He goes P number 6 with a 43.3. So that's sort of around my time trial pace. So my fight could be with Age of Persuasion for today. In group number 3. I'm now going to be on board with Elton in the McLaren. He had a pretty tough sprint, so I hope he can bounce back in the race. When the qualifying in the race, he's going through overreach now. Good speed there from the McLaren. As now he comes through down this long straight, where this is the main opportunity to overtake. 30.6 first split time, that's on pace. As he comes through the downhill section, keep it nice and tidy, mate. Bro, I just realised something. Benchwarm was using the chrome livery. Elton is just using the standard livery. So let's see how that affects him. But now he comes through the downhill section once again. This is looking very, very fast and very, very tidy from the Group 2 newcomer. As he comes into this sector now, he's got an Alpine and a Sauber ahead of him, but they're both going to get out of the way of the flying McLaren. 14.4 middle split, so that's looking on pace. He's going to get a bit of a reception from the Alpine. I think that's Kendricks. I'm not 100% sure. That could be Adrian or Kendricks. It looks like Kendricks, I think. But now here we're going through the final corners. He goes. He's got a bit of his battery left. Through the bottom chicane he goes. Sends it into that. It's looking like a top 5 start for the Group 2. Wow! Elton goes faster. Fastest with a 142.3. Wow. But Giannis now is 2 steps up as he comes into this downhill section. Can he take that pole position away from the McLaren. I think that's Stratton across the line. He's currently in P3. Let's see, Janice needs to get a good position here. He's going to be dropped 5 places back after the qualifying's done. And now through the downhill section he goes. Let's see if he can stick his foot in there. He sends it. He's nice and tidy through these corners. I think he was 2 tenths up in the first sector. Let's see about his second sector. 1.4 seconds up. So he could be the first man into the 141s, but I think he was in the 141s in the sprint quali. But let's see what he can do. Bit of a time as he sends it into the bus stop chicane, nearly invalidates his lap. But let's see, Janice is going to probably go P number 1 here, and does 141.5. My bad, boys. Stratton goes to a net pole position, so we're going to be looking at the battle for second place here, which is going to be the net pole position. So currently Stratton holds that pole position. So that should be interesting. I think that's no, that's I think Eric is going to be on a lap now. And now Eric is going to be his last lap in qualifying as he comes into the pits. Let's see. Kendrick has done. It's mad to see Alexis Speed's in last position here. So this should be an interesting grid order. Let's try and go for another lap. I don't know if he's going for another lap. He's not going for another lap. But we're going to currently get the last laps out. Aiden Persuasion is going to be the first one to be starting a last lap gas. So this looks really close in terms of qualifying pace. As Tri-P's retire from the session. Let's see, is Aiden going to be taking a shock pole position here as he comes through the final couple of corners to start his last lap of the Grand Prix. I think Jazz might make it just in time. But here we go, Aiden Precision through turn 1. Jazz has retired, so it's going to be Stratton on pole, I think, unless someone else improves. So we're going to be looking about for second place here, which is going to be a net pole position. So Aiden Persuasion on his final lap here in qualifying. He's currently P7 with a 43.3, but can he go a little bit better? As now first sector coming up from the Alpine. He's a 10th up going into these downhill corners as Elton has retired. So Elton's not going to be getting pole position, but he's going to be starting net second unless other people improve. As here we go, Adrian Persuasion continues on his lap. He has not invalidated, so that's good to see. We use all that curb through the downhill section. He goes 1 minute 43 seconds on the clock. Here in qualifying, so far it's Stratton on pole, but can anyone beat that? As now Adrian Persuasion through this downhill section. There's a lot of downhill corners on this track. So let's see, is Adrian Persuasion up? He was a 10th up in sector number 1. Let's see sector number 2. He's 3 tenths up, so this will probably put him somewhere around P number 5, P number 4, if he can really nail this last corners. He's not using any RS because he wants to save some. Now he's using some. As he comes through the final couple of corners, he's using all of his battery, so he's got to hope that there's some good corners coming up. Through the bus stop chicane for the final time. He sends it. That's probably going to cost him a bit of time. Through the final corners he goes. Is he going to be anywhere higher? He goes P number 5 with a 42.9. That's a net P4. Vaporize now. Next across the line. I think Vaporize is done now. Mactan is 4 tenths up. Don't discount Mactan from a good qualifying here. Let's see. Mactan is going to be challenging that. And then let's see the Haas. He looks quick. And now through these downhill corners once again. Yellow flag sector number 2 and 3. So now this is going to be everyone's last chance to get a lap in. Bacon's probably going to start on the back. And Mactan, who's had a blistering a blistering second sector. It has invalid, so that's Mactan. And you can't forget a pole position done and dusted. But let's see where this lap could have been. This would have put him. This would have been a 1:40.30. That'll probably put him. That'll probably level with Vaporize. But now Stratton is a tenth down. He needs to find something special because Chad, half second. Chad is half a second up. So can Chad be heading to a pole position here? He won't get it on in qualifying, but he will get it in the race because Jones has a five place grid drop. Here we go. Ty Chad across the line. Takes second place. That's a net pole, but can Stratton do any more? Stratton's a 10th down. We're going to be more with Alexis Speed, as he's going to be yet to set a lap time. Alexis Speed could take pole here. So he comes through the final couple of corners. Can he take away from Ty Chad? Through the bottom chicane he goes. Using all the curve. Eric goes P number 5. Adrian takes out Alex takes that away from him. Stratton now is 2 tenths up. So can Stratton take a pole position here in LSR? He does! By a tenth! And as Benchwood does improve. Benchwood does not improve. It's up to Kendricks now. Through the final corners. Kendricks! Where did he go? P number 7. Stratton on pole. Stratton on pole. Wow. So, your qualifying order is Stratton, Ty Chad, Eltom, Alexis, Eric, Janice, Kendrick. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Janice, Kendrick, Asian, Vaporize, Benchwarmer, Darwizy, Matt10, Cod, Bettelfan, Sayo, Boats, Tripal, Oreo, and Vacant, who will be starting at the back of the field. So not a good qualifying from Red Bull here. As now we're going to be heading into the 22 lap race to see where anything, see what anyone can do. As now we're going to be on the grid. So Stratton is on pole. But watch out for Janice. As now he's going to be looking to take another win from P6 on the grid. So is anyone going to do a one stopper or people going to try a two stopper? What do you think the best strategy here is today, boys? Type it in the chat, and who do you think is going to be winning the Belgian Grand Prix? As this is going to be a high action race. I don't know who my top 3 predictions are. I'm probably going to go with... Well, it's tough to say because these guys are fast. If you can hear a dog in the background, that's my dog. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what to do. I'm probably going to go with maybe Alexis to win, Janice in second, and maybe Stratton in P3. I could be wrong. Chad's looking very quick. So this should be an eventful qualifying session. Not qualifying session, a race. I don't think I'm gonna do well around here. In Group 3 in an hour time. I think I'm gonna just be finished just before we get Group 3 underway. So this is gonna be real good fun. As here we go, formation up is gonna come on now. So let's see what everyone is on. So we've got 17. So we've got Stratton on mediums, Chad on mediums, Elton on mediums, Alexis on hards, Eric on mediums, Janice on hards, Kendricks, Adrian, Bafarize, Benchwarmer, Darwizzy, Mactan, Cod, Bettelfan, Sayo, Boaks, Tripe, and Oreo all on a set of mediums, and Bacon is at the back of the field on a set of hard tyres. So this could be a good race here. As, yeah, 2-stop or a 3-stopper, but you sometimes can do 1-stop. Maybe Alexis is going to go for that, maybe Kendrick's going to go for a 1-stopper. So this should be real good fun. I'm just seeing how many people we have for Group 3. Whew. Just looking, we have got $19 people racing. All right, let's get this show on the road. So everyone's going to be lining up on the grid. Guys, put your predictions. Who do you think is going to be your top 3? My top 3 is going to be Alexis, Janice, and Stratton for the top 3. But here we go. We're going to be underway very, very shortly. Here we go. 5 red lights going to be illuminated above the drivers here for the start of round number 6. The full race is going to be underway in 5 hours time, and round 6 is go. Who got the best start between the top 2? Looks like it could be Chad. Chad gets the best start, takes it in all, but oh my god, oh my god, oh, Stratton. Oh my god. What have I just seen? Oh my god! Stratton is out already! Oh my god! Stratton is out! Stratton is out of the Belgium Grand Prix already! Oh my god! Okay, so... Alright, okay, right. Let's just forget that happened. So Chad leads, Elton in second, Eric is P number 3, Alexis P number 4, Janice going side by side with Kendricks here. Alpine looking good here. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I feel bad for Stratton. He got pied, he demoted to last. Wow. Well, anyway, let's move on. So Tai-Chan is blowing away already. But I think Tai-Chan's threat is going to be Janice today. Because we know they two go at it. This is going to be a good finale. This is going to be a good race. I can already tell. This is going to be a good race. And we end lap number 1 of 22. With Tai-Chan leading Elton second. Eric in third. Alex in fourth. Janice in fifth. Adrian sixth. Kendrick seventh. Black Prize 8th. Benchwarmer P number 9. I might change now. As Vettelfan go running outside of Benchwarmer. Benchwarmer P number 10. They're going to go side by side through a Rouge. Let's see. Are they going to come together? No. Vettelfan gets P number 9. So Vettelfan P number 9. Benchwarmer P number 10. Cod. Sayo, Matt Tan, Dol Wizzy down to P number 14. Let's go Bulls, Dol Wizzy. He's going to be looking like a good... Let's see. Running outside. No, that's good. But Dol Wizzy's not done yet. Dol Wizzy's not done yet. Down to the other as he goes. Great move. Dol Wizzy's on a charge here. Dol Wizzy's on a charge. Wow. Vacant down to P number 16. Oh my god. What a good start. As now we're on to lap number 2 already. And yeah, Chad needs to be stretching that advantage even more, because the bigger the gap, the more chance he has good of winning the Grand Prix. As, yeah, like I said before, his main threat is probably Janice. As now, Alex has got to be defending like a lion. Because I think the longer that Alex is hold up Janice, the more chance it is for Tai-Chan to pull away. As now, here we go through a Rouge. Up towards Radion. Janice to go round the outside of Alex's feast. These two are championship rivals. And he gets ahead, so Janice is now in a bit of a clean air, so he can put his foot down now and start to push. But Eric is already looking like a good thing for a podium here. The hards will take a bit longer to warm up, so but it looks like Janice is not too phased about that. As now he is already on the back of Eric, so Eric's going to be in trouble now. Let's see. He comes through these corners now. He is looking like he might go down the inside. The gap is 1.4 seconds between the top two. Let's see, as Janice is going to go for a send. He's not going to go for a send, but he's going to push and push. That's all he can do. Just hope for, just chill in P number 4. Gets the fast up of the Grand Prix. He's not going to go down the inside. Makes a bit of a, but he's going to now makes a bit of a wide line there. But that's going to probably help him as we come through a Rouge. He's going to be a medium arrest. He's going to burn. He's going to burn. Eric's going to be under attack here. Eric goes into P number 3. So now he's got 4 attempts to make up, to catch up to Elton. And now, I think we already know that Tai-Chan's going to be under threat now. as Janice is just looking like he's another league of his own here. As we're already on lap number 4. I think that was Cod who's just pitted for a set of hard tyres. So he could be a main threat. As he just hoping for a safety car. As Bacon's now into P number 13. He's looking good for points here. He's got Vettel fan just ahead of him. Bacon needs to make the move quick. He needs to make some moves. As Bacon is going to be looking on the back of the Mercedes, and I've just realised Benchwarmer is down into P number 10. So this is not a good start from the McLaren, who had an amazing qualifying. He qualified, I think, 7th here. But let's see. As he comes through into P number 10. Alpine are looking good. I think they're just DRS and sharing each other. As I think that's Oreo spinning out. So let's see. Alpine need to work together here. Alpine need to work together. It looks like they are working together here. As Taicha's got a 1.8 second gap to Giants, who just closing it down every single corner. So this could be Taicha versus Giants, as Eric gets a 3-second time penalty. Another yellow flag. I don't think that's Bacon, that's Boakes, I think. That is Boakes. As now 1.5 seconds is the gap between the top two. So this could be, well, like I said before, a good race. But don't forget, Alexis is also on a set of hard tyres. He needs to, the hard tyres will start to warm up now to give him more and more of a straight down speed advantage over Elton. So Elton is going to be under threat from another hard runner of Alexis. As now here he goes, Jonas is the first time of the Grand Prix, and the gap is already under a second, so Jonas is just in another league of his own. To be honest, guys, do you think Jonas has the pace for tier number 1 for Group 1? I think he does. I think he has the pace for Group 1. And now here we go, the top two fighting. Running outside goes Janice, but doesn't make the move stick. But Tire Chab's going to be under attack now. His meanings will start to fall off. Oreo is retired. That's another Group 3 driver out of the Belgian Grand Prix. That's not good news for Oreo. So you have to hope that he has better luck in Group number 3. In about Group number 3. When's Group 3 coming? Group 3 is going to happen in about 40 minutes. So this race probably would finish right at the end of about 8:45 maybe. Not 100% sure, but let's just find out. As now we are approaching the, well, oh god, I can't even say it properly. Just staying behind, and we're on to lap number 7 of the Grand Prix. So the mean tires will feel good, but the hard runs will start to feel more grip. As Kendrick's now into the pits. What tires is Kendrick going to go on to? Let's see. Kendrick's into the pits, first set of, I'm assuming, hard tires. Yeah, a set of hard tires and a change of wing. So could be Viper ahead of him. And by the way, Viper ahead of him. As I think Connor decided. Okay, so Kendrick is the first one to blink. As Vacant Haddock is moving past people, so his hard are starting to warm up and finding him more and more grip. But now Alexis is just biding his time. He's just biding his time. He knows he has more pace than the McLaren so far. Now coming through these corners now. Cole gets a 3 second ped. As now through these final corners he goes. I think we could be seeing Ty has been overtaken by Janice. Yes, the Tyler's in the pits. So is Elton. So Alexis Beast is going to be into P number 2 now. So that's good news. Eric is not pitting. So could Eric be going an extra lap? Star Wars is now into P number 4. Bacon's P number 5. Let's see where Tyler's going to be emerging in P number 8 here. Yeah, just about P number 8. Vessel finds P number 9, but Vessel finds going to be getting some DRS from. Yeah, he's going to be getting DRS. Can he make the move stick? This will be a huge moment if he can make it move. And it looks like he's gaining. He's not going to go for a move, so he knows his race is not with him. But Vacant is looking like a good bet for a top 10 finish here. So if he can go maybe 12 laps or 13 laps on the set of hards, he's looking to be on a set of mediums right towards the end. But he might be two-stopping, I don't know. He might be two-stopping. We could be seeing Eric and Dobbsy in the pits at the same time. Yeah, Eric decided to be gone. I don't think I have time for post-race interviews with the Group 2 drivers. But you never know. As I think, yeah, Eric might be coming at the end of that. This can be good showing. But Eric's carried on. So is Darwood going to be in the pits? Darwood is in the pits, so Darwood is going to be reacting. Let's see where he's going to come out. Yeah, he's first in the pit lane. They're trying to down the pits. As I'm in the pits he goes, but set of hard tyres towards the end. Bacon's into P number 4 now. I'm glad that Eric's not pitting. Eric is just losing time. Bro, Eric's losing so much time. I don't know, maybe he wants to go for an extender. Maybe he wants to extend this stint. But he should be in the pits at the end of this lap. Oh god. Benchwarmer gets a 3 second pen. That's not good news for Benchwarmer. Yeah, I think Eric should be in this lap. Alexis gets a 3 second pen. Eric is staying out. I honestly think Eric's going for a one-stopper here. I honestly think Eric's going for a one-stop. Oh my. These two Harmons are definitely going for a one-stopper. Betfair's retired. And if it's not going to be a safety car. So Belgium is out. So both Mercs are out. I honestly think Eric should pit. He's losing so much time. Yeah, Eric's just losing so much time. He's going to be way down Yilda. But Bacon and Tyre are going side by side. Bacon is now being let pass. But come on, Eric, pit now. Yeah, Eric's pitting now, so he's on well to go for a one-stopper. The Tyre is going to be in. Tyre in a net P3. Net P1, I mean. Let's see what Eric's going to go on to. He comes in the pits now. Let's see, it comes through the corners now. Where's going to merge him? Can merge him. Right behind P number 12. Well, in P number 12, so he could be looking. Who's that? Wait, is that Wow, I don't know. Oh, but here we go. Age of Persuasion on Bacon. This is gonna be so interesting to see. As I think, yeah, if I was Bacon, I'd just let Age of Persuasion through. Different pace, different tyre wear. Yep. As the gap is coming down between the leaders. The gap is 16 seconds between Ty Chad and Janice. So is Ty Chad gonna be just buying his time because he's in the fight for the win here? As now we are halfway through this Belgium Grand Prix, the hards will start to be a bit wary. Let's see, is Alexis gonna box? Alexis not boxing, so the top two are staying out so far. Yeah, Bacon's in the pits. So is Bacon going to be on a set of hard mediums? Set of medium for the Red Bull driver. So you can imagine P number 12 here, so he's going to be rapid towards the end of the race. But let's just keep going a battle between these two. Not really a battle. Yeah, these two are definitely one stopping. The gap is closing down between Janice and Chad. So Janice going to be in at the end of this lap. Just stay out. What about Alexis? Alexis stays out. Oh, 1 second. Adrian Trading now going to be attacking Elton. So they could be seeing neither of a battle. We're on at number 14, so we've got about 7 laps to go in this Belgian Grand Prix. Even though it's a long track, we've had this basically like a boring race, but hopefully we could be seeing some battles later on in the race. Adrian Trading now going to make himself a threat for a good points. Now he's going to be now looking to chase down Ty Chad. I think Giants is going to come in the pits now. But what would the gap be between him and Ty Chad? Maybe Adrian can get himself in there. Is Giants going to come into the pits? Giants is into the pits. So let's see what's the gap going to be. Is Alex is going to be in the pits. Alex in the pits now. The Ty Chad, I think, is going to be your net race leader here. So what's the gap going to be? So Ty Chad is now going to be leading the race. Is Adrian Trading going to be into second place here? It looks to feel like it does. Adrian persuaded into a podium position. So he's in the fight for a podium here. But now Janice is going to be hunting, is going to be looking to hunt down Ty Chad. So Ty Chad could be your new race winner. He has never won a race in Group 2 before. So could this be it? Ty Chad's got to just chill now. He just got to chill. He's got a comfortable gap. He's got a 4.3 second gap to Janice, but Janice will have the fresher tyres towards the end of the Grand Prix. So this could be very, very spicy. Whew. This is going to be a high action race now. Alright, so now the gap is 4.4 seconds now between these two. The gap is going to be coming down all the way. This might be a close finish here. As now we are on to lap number 16, so we've got 5 laps to go. Asian could be looking at a good finish here. He could be looking at a podium here. I just need to see where I am in the driver's standings in Group 3. Let me just see. Okay. I could be looking at maybe... I don't know. But this could be, we're just going to be battling on ball with these two. As Janice is the fast lap of the Grand Prix. As now the gap is 7/10 of a second. So is Janice going to be taking the win here from 6th on the grid? They're giving a 3-second time penalty, so that's going to spice up the race. Adrian's been given a 3-second pen. Is that going to give Darwin a chance? And we're going to be on lap number 18, Ty Chad. Is he going to be... He's still in the fight for the win here. Let's see. Chad is not giving up. Chad is going on the attack. So Chad could be looking at a fight here between these two. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a good race. Don't make contact, boys, because Adrian Persuasion's in there. Woohoo! Trust me, if I was okay, no. Bar Price gets a 3-second pen. Oh god, it's gonna be fun. Here comes Janice. Janice gonna zoom past. Oh, Chad is gonna go alongside, but Janice takes the lead back. Oh my god, this could be fun. This could be fascinating. What a Group 2 race we're in for here. Alright, Group 3 will be postponed for an extra 15 minutes. But Janice is in another league of his own, so Janice could be taking the win here. So Ty Chad looks like he'll be setting for second place here. Oh, I feel bad for Ty Chad. He drove a good race. But Janice has just got 2 more laps to go after this. But Taito's still there. Now Alexis B gonna try and make the podium happen. Here he goes. Here he comes. Alexis Beast down the inside of Adrian Persuader. That's an easy move. He's on fresh tyres in him. I'll just try Eric. Eric's into P number 6. Well, soon he's going to be P number 6. He's not going to be P number 6. My apologies. Because he's got a 3-second pen. So it looks like we will have driver interviews after this then. Eric's doing a really good job. This is just helping Vacant. Vacant's closing in. We're on the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. We're going to be second with this battle here. As now, Elton. I think it, okay, about that. Okay, so Vacant will not be getting a top 8 finish here. So here comes Eric. Once this race is done, I will be getting Alexis, Eric, Kendricks, and Bacon and Benchwarmer in for a driver interview to see how they face their race pace went on. So we're just gonna be on board with Janice, who is just literally just vibing right now. He's just cruising home. Oh my god! Right, Mactain's out. Mactan is out of the Belgian Grand Prix. So that's 4 DNFs we're gonna have today. Incredible. But Mactain is going to be out, and Janice starts the final lap of the Grand Prix, so we're going to be riding on board with him. There's no battles here, and that's for the back of the pack. So let's just speak about this guy. So Janice has made the one-stop work to absolute perfection. He got no time penalties. He's done a one-stop. He came from all the way down into he came from P number 6, and he just driven his heart out, driven the field. He's got a 4.8 second gap to Ty Chad. Giants going to be looking to extend his advantage by 10 points. Let's see who's got the fast lap. Giants got to. So he will pick up 36 points for the Aston Martin team here tonight. As now we've got 10 people watching the stream back at home. You just joined a bit too late, guys, because we are on the final lap of the Grand Prix. As now, here we go through the final corners we go. Giants going to just chill out and just vibe at home. But let's just see this out. Once again, Giant started from P number 6 on the grid. He had just controlled this race from start to finish. He had a 1.6 second gap to make up to Chad, who was his nearest championship rival today. But Giant he's just driven his heart out. He's qualified on pole. He won the sprint. He qualified on pole again, being a 5th place grid drop. And he is going to be just winning the Belgian Grand Prix with Ty Chad into 2nd place. Alexis P number 3. Adrian P number 4. It's actually going to be Dot Wizzy P number 4. Adrian P number 5. Elton P number 6. Eric P number 7. Vacant P number 8 after an incredible drive. He's going to be P number 9. So that is Belgian Grand Prix. Now we're going to be getting Alexis, Eric, Kendrick, and Vacant in all for a driver interview. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back in a bit. Just give me a quick second. Let me just get the gang in. Right, so Alexis, Benchwarmer. Who was another one? Eric. Kendricks. Okay, let's get all these guys in. Alright. Just waiting for all the guys to join, and then we'll be good to go for some driver interviews. Wow, that was an amazing Belgian Grand Prix. You know what? Let's just join. We're just gonna join the LSR group 2 chat. Just give me one sec, guys. Mr. Alexis. Where was that win you promised me?
I didn't promise you a win. I said hopefully I win.
No, you promised me a win, didn't you?
Shut up.
Oh, that was a good race.
It was. I mean, if you're if you're driving against the rest of the other drivers on the grid, for Giannis, it's just another Sunday drive. I mean, he could be playing Gran Turismo at this rate. Like just to drive in the Nürburgring because he's that
Uh,
fast.
yeah, bro. I said in the what's it called, the live stream that I think Jonas should be Group One. He should be Group One.
I mean, Kendrick's sort of said it best. Like, um, they can't. Well, they basically can't move him up because
But
well,
he's just dominating Group Two though. We want to
I
see a
know,
championship
but
fight.
well, that's what a lot of people want to see. But thing is, if I speak up about it, it'll be like, oh, because Alexis wants to be championship leader. No, it's not even that. If Eric Kendricks or anyone else was like championship leader, bro, I could be on 0 points and I'd still be protesting for a championship like battle, like a proper championship battle.
Mm.
Like, thing is, I don't mean anything personal to Giannis. He's just that quick that we all think he should be moved up, you know.
Hmm.
Um, but I mean, what can you do
Let
about it?
me let me just go in game chat. Let me just end this live because I'm literally just knackered.
Uh,
All right, guys, that's going to be it for group number 2. That was a pretty long stream, in my opinion. We've got group number 3 in about 15 minutes time. So I'll be racing along with Ewok, Oreo, Alcoholic, and Jonah. So make sure to tune in for the group 3 live stream coming very, very shortly. And also next week we'll be racing around. Let me just tell you guys we'll be racing around next week. We will be racing around. Let's have a look. We'll be for God's sake. We'll be racing around Monza. I think that's Monza next. I'm not 100% sure. Let me just check. That's Monza. Yeah, it's gonna be Imola. Oh, okay, guys, we're gonna have a week break from group number 2, so you won't be seeing any group 2, group 1, group 2, or group 3 next week. Because we'll be on a week break. So yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks' time for group number 2 returning at Imola. Make sure to like and subscribe and tune in to Gabby Cho's group 3 live stream coming in the next few minutes. See you later, guys. Peace out.